How to win the fight against the current economic crisis by taking advantage of your ground floor opportunity to acquire cheap, rock-bottom share prices of the company positioned to profit the most from the fastest growing trend in sports entertainment. In just the next few moments, in the brief time it takes you to read this important information, you're going to discover the business really making money, even during these economic hard times. Right now. Plus exactly how you can personally profit from this information immediately. The markets have been hit hard. Wages have been slashed. Unemployment rates are hitting all-time highs. Property values have plummeted, forcing homeowners to the streets. There's been a collapse of major financial institutions, currencies, and even our own government is not immune to the devastation and turmoil of these times. It's like the Great Depression of the 30s all over again. So what are we to do? Money's tight all around. It's more important than ever to be careful on where and what we spend on and invest in. In all adversity lies the seed of greater opportunity. History has proven that many people learn to face these hard times with the help of famous sports figures. They gave hope, and to many people, pride in what they stood for. What does the Great Depression and the sport of boxing have to do with anything? Glad you asked. First of all, the smartest investors in the world look closely at past performance during similar times in order to profitably predict future winning trends, companies, and ultimately resources, commodities, and share prices. Look, high fuel prices and the pullback in consumer spending have impacted Americans' entertainment habits. But not the way you think, unless you look back to the Great Depression, when the entertainment industry boomed. The entertainment industry is pretty much recession-proof. Folks may be skipping their vacations, but a staycation these days means watching more live and pay-per-view sporting events. TV sales are continuing to rise. The number of TVs shipped to retailers in the U.S. and Canada grew 26% to 9.3 million units in the second quarter, compared to the first quarter of this year. Sales of fancy LCDs grew 52%. The escapism of entertainment will maintain its resistance to a poor economy. Watching fighters battle it out is a popular diversion from economic worries. Mixed martial arts is the new boxing. Are you familiar with the UFC? UFC stands for Ultimate Fighting Challenge. It's a competition of mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts, MMA, is a full-contact combat sport that allows the use of both striking and grappling techniques both standing and on the ground, including boxing, wrestling, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, karate, judo, and other styles. The name mixed martial arts was coined by Rick Bloom, president and CEO of Battlecade in 1995. Following these changes, the sport has seen increased popularity with a pay-per-view business that rivals boxing and professional wrestling. By the way, if you're a compassionate and God-fearing individual as I am, you'll take comfort in knowing that the sport has become much more civilized since its inception. Just as many boxers were injured or killed in the 1930s, before boxing rules were tightened and the risks became evident, mixed martial arts has followed suit. More dangerous style bouts of the early events have been made much safer with the implementation of additional rules and regulations. As for wrestling, well, it's not real anyway. But don't tell Hulk Hogan. If you know how to pick the right stocks, you can still make highly profitable trades, even if the rest of the market is falling apart. And that's why I'm writing to you today. I've discovered which actual company is best positioned to take full advantage of this perfect storm. You see, the combination, and I'm not pulling punches here, of this terrible economy and the rapidly growing popularity of mixed martial arts equates to an opportunity for you and I to make incredible gains when we back the right company. Do you want to know exactly which company I've uncovered? Well, as Charlie Sheen would say, duh. Of course you do. You don't have to wonder any longer or try to figure it out yourself. It's Tkdn Entertainment Incorporated, symbol Tkdn, on the OTCBB. This company has a firm foundation in the fast-growing MMA business. They acquire, develop, produce, distribute, market, and license mixed martial arts content, programming, and merchandise. There's so many profit stream opportunities for this company, and they already have a firm foundation in the industry. They're the first company to establish itself as the go-to aggregator of MMA content. For example, by acquiring the rights from past, present, and future MMA fights, Tkdn Entertainment will profit in many ways. For starters, they package the content for distribution to broadcasters and digital media platforms. This also represents opportunities for advertising and sponsorship revenue. And so much more. Multiple punch combinations equals multiple share gains. By the way, there are several upcoming monumental events in the MMA world which will catapult the share values of this company to the sky. Events bigger than the Thrilla in Manila. The third and final famous boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier for the heavyweight boxing championship of the world, fought at the Araneta Coliseum in Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines on October 1st, 1975. Are you ready to rumble? I sure hope so, because here's your opportunity to participate in the incredible financial gains from the fastest growing sport in the world. Here, the blue line indicates popularity of mixed martial arts, UFC, versus declining popularity of boxing, the orange line. Source, Google Insights. Everywhere people are raving about this amazing booming business to take advantage of a huge potential increase in share price. Imagine you can personally profit from this substantial trend and even put money in your pocket from it now. How often do you find yourself saying, I wish I knew how to take advantage of a huge potential increase in share price? Well, now you do. This is it, the one, and it's happening now. I can tell by the announcements the companies have been making lately and have noticed several other trends in the share price, which tells me that the stock is majorly undervalued right now. I feel it heating up, and we both know when it hits hard, and the price goes through the roof. Then it's like, well, I missed it. Too expensive now. Sound familiar? Then it rises more, and we eat our hearts out. Not this time, though. Take your best shot right now and go for a knockout. Buy Tkdn now and win the fight. Tkdn Entertainment Incorporated, symbol TKDN on the OTCBB.